Good day folks, in this video let's talk about the brand new Saramonic Blink500 Pro. What I have in my hand is this Blink500 Pro B1 that has a single transmitter and a single receiver. Now let's unbox this Blink500 Pro and take you through the design in the detail and all the possibilities with the Blink500 Pro, and also I'm gonna give you some sound quality comparison before the Pro version and its predecessor, the original Blink500 Pro. There is a charging case that is the best selling point of this Blink500 Pro B1, and we can see there are a brand new OLED screen on the receiver and transmitter at the same time. And in the package we also have a lavalier microphone included, and the pairing mode is just so simple. Actually, the first time when I saw the Saramonic box inside the package, I was surprised. It's not like a technical stuff, it's kind of like a jewelry box. Especially when you open a box like this, you can see that it's just so beautiful and it feels so comfortable, just like a jewelry, a necklace you buy for your wife, right? And this is a very well written user manual with in Chinese and English. It's very well written, all the details, all the operations you need are all written inside this user manual, and I highly recommend it. Take a deeper look at this user manual to help you grow up with the Blink500 Pro really fast. And also we have a warranty card and two very beautiful stickers of Saramonic sound remarkable. And now let's take a look at the charging case that locate right inside the package. For the B1 version, there is 1200 mAh lithium battery in the charging case. And open the box, you can see there is a transmitter and a receiver at the same time. On the side, there's a 4 LED light, and this is indication of the remaining battery life of the charging case. And press the open button, you can see the transmitter and receiver, and long press the pair mode while have already opened the tx+rx. They're gonna pair automatically for you. On the bottom, you can see there is a very nice stand. You can put it on the box. It looks like a beauty on your desktop. Also, we have an accessory box. Inside that, we have much more There are many more accessories for the Saramonic Blink500. Let's take a look at them one by one. Now we have a windshield, TRS to TRRS socket, and this is a TRS to TRRS cable, and this is a Saramonic SRM1 lavalier microphone system with a foam windshield on the top. This is a TRS to TRS 3.5 microphone jack, a USB Type-C cable, and a micro USB cable. But be careful, all these USB cables have golden palette on the surface, very high quality, and it's very well built. Okay, this is all the accessories together with the Blink500 charging box on my desktop. Next up, let's take a look at how to use the transmitter receiver with this brand new design. You're gonna put out, you can see there is a charging port on the bottom of the charging case. And for the B1, there is 1200 mAh. For B2, there's 2000 mAh battery life. With a fully charged for the transmitter and receiver, it could support up to 8 hours continuous recording. And together with the charging case, I can guarantee that you can record a whole day without having to worry about the battery life. Besides, you can also charge the charging case from the Type-C port on the back with 5 watts 1.5 amp. It's around 7.5 watts. It's a very fast charging speed. Okay, and every time you put your receiver back in that place, you can see the light turns on and it will recover the battery life automatically for you. And on the OLED screen, you can see it's charging automatically. Long press the mute button. As you can see, you're gonna open up the receiver and transceiver at the same time, and with a very interesting intro screen of Saramonic logo. And you put inside this box and long press the pairing mode. This transmitter receiver gonna pair to each other automatically for you. This one button touch, so simple and so easy. Next up, let's take a closer look at the comparison between the old version and the brand new version. Okay, so now let's take a look at the new receiver and old receiver. This is a Blink500 receiver. This is a brand new Pro version. As you can see, this one is now wider and a little bit thicker compared with the old version, and it is multifunctional with the 1, 2, 3 buttons on the top and an OLED screen that displayed everything in detail. And it's just much better compared with that, but be careful that the charging port is on the old version, the charging port is Type-C, but now it is micro USB. And you can definitely record while you're charging. And on the back, it can clip on a coat shoe mount or it can clip on your clothes. And this is a charging port on the back of the new Pro version. There's a set button. If you click on set button, you can see cycling through the different menus, language, mute key, backlight mode, output mode, and the volume. And you can also short press the minus button, you can cycle through in the other direction. For the output mode, for the B1, you only have the mono. And for B2, we can pair two transceiver at the same time and forms a stereo mode. And for the volume, we can change from 0 to 6. Altogether, we have 7 stages of volumes to change from this stage. And long press set again to make it work. Okay. So output mode with Saramonic B2 with dual transmitter, we can have a stereo output. But now with B1, there's only mono mode. With backlight, mute key, here is a mute key. Once you press the mute key, you can see the music button has the off indication, that is the mute key has enabled. And every time before you start recording, be careful, double check the mute button to make it sure it's working for you. And one more thing for the receiver, now not only have a line out, but also we have an ear plug. You can hear the real-time sound with your ear plug, really great. The port also, the build quality is much better compared with the Blink500 transceiver, as you can see here. Now I'm gonna put this transceiver in this box and take it out. The transmitter and make comparison side by side with the old version. You can see it is much smaller for the Pro and it is more compact. This version only have a microphone input and a standalone microphone on the top. Now with this one, we have a microphone input, but also this port could be doubled as a line-in input for more professional use case. On the left of the port is a microphone standalone on this transceiver, and you can definitely put this windshield on the top of this microphone, just like this, and that will help you to protect in the wind noise direction. And you can put it out very easy. The charging port, a Saramonic logo, a clip for you to click on close or for the coat shoe mount. And the clip, you can see the clip is a little bit narrower compared with old version, so it is adapt to more possibilities in your use case. And let's take a look at the screen. As you can see, there is a waveform in live waveform, which indication of whether there's a sound input for your transmitter. As you can see, I have make some noise here. As you can see, the waveform of this transmitter. On the bottom, you can see there is a real-time volume of this audio gain is 3, and there's a signal strength on the top of the screen, and also there's a mute button to turn off or turn on. Plus and minus button, you can go to the menu, the version, and for the restore, the language, the support English and Chinese at the same time. And for the mute key and backlight mode, input mode you can set to microphone input or you can set to line input. And the microphone gain I set to 3. And next up, I'm gonna give you a side-by-side comparison about the sound quality between the Blink500 Pro and the Blink500, its predecessor. Okay, now I'm talking to the Saramonic Blink500 Pro B1 with the transmitter without a lavalier microphone. I have set the microphone gain to 3 on transmitter while set to 5 at the receiver and plugged directly to my Sony ZV-1. Now I'm recording with the first generation Blink500 B1. Now I'm talking directly to a transmitter without a lavalier microphone. Now I'm recording with the Saramonic Blink500 Pro B1 on transmitter. I have put the SRM1 Saramonic lavalier microphone on the transmitter so that you can hear the sound quality. Now I'm recording with the Saramonic B1 on the transmitter with the SRM1 lavalier microphone so that now you can make a side-by-side comparison before the lavalier microphone sound quality with the Blink500 B1 and make your own comparison between the B1 and B1 Pro. Okay, to wrap up about the Saramonic Blink500 B1, the 2.4 GHz wireless microphone system, I think it is the most feature-packed, ultra-compact wireless system on the market today, and it offers innovative features, performance, flexibilities, and dramatically set it apart from its competitors on the market. And it also delivers a crystal clear professional sound, make it ideal for demanding content creators, professionals, and pro-level consumers that need advanced yet incredibly easy to use wireless system that won't slow them down. It's small enough to put in a camera bag, especially when you have design so beautiful charging case, and you can effortlessly bring it with you everywhere you go. Don't worry about the battery life, and the wireless distance is 100 meters. That is so reliable. Well, every time when you stop recording, you can just put back your transmitter receiver back to the charging case to make it very predictable, very reliable in your everyday life. So I love the Blink500 Pro B1 very much, and also with the B2, there's some more great features such as the stereo output mode and also some of more exciting new features. Personally speaking, I love the system very much, and I hope you like it as well. If you found this video helpful, please don't forget to sum up, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Until next time, bye.